Did you know that waking up with leg cramps every morning can disrupt your sleep? These sudden pains are not only uncomfortable, but also affect the mobility of older adults. However, what can you do to effectively prevent cramps? In this video, I will share with you 3 great foods that can help prevent cramps, make your legs stronger and more flexible, with just small changes in your diet. Let's find out what those foods are. Before we begin, if you're committed to living a healthier, more fulfilling life, hit the like button to help spread this valuable knowledge. If you haven't subscribed yet, make sure to click subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you never miss a video. And if you're enjoying this content, comment 1 below to let me know you're here. If not, comment 0, and I'll work harder to bring you even better content. Have you ever quietly wondered, is there a simple drug-free way to prevent cramps and keep my legs stronger every day? Let's dive in now. You may have heard that bananas are good for heart health and digestion, but few people realize that for older adults, bananas can also act as a biological shield against painful nighttime leg cramps. Imagine this. You're sound asleep when suddenly you're jolted awake by a sharp, intense cramp in your calf. The pain forces you to sit up, grab your leg, and try stretching or massaging it to get relief. Sweat beads on your forehead, your heart races, and your night's rest is gone. And it doesn't happen just once. It repeats, sometimes several times a week. Many older adults describe it as if their muscles are being twisted from the inside. What they don't realize is that the cause may be something as small as a potassium deficiency, a mineral that can be easily replenished with just 1 banana a day. I still remember Mrs. Hilda, 74, who lives in Florida. During a community health session, she shared, "I often get cramps while watching TV or in the middle of the night. I can't sleep well because my legs keep twitching. I thought it was just aging and tried to endure it with some ointment." After the session, she made a few changes, eating a banana every morning, drinking enough water, and cutting back on salty foods. Just 3 weeks later, she returned with a smile. "I'm sleeping better, and my legs don't hurt anymore. I never imagined a banana could help that much." Cramps are the result of involuntary muscle contractions, often triggered by electrolyte imbalances, with potassium being one of the key players. A single banana contains about 400 to 450 milligrams of potassium, which helps regulate nerve signals and muscle contractions. In older adults, who often have decreased absorption and may be on diuretics, potassium levels can drop easily, disrupting the nerve-muscle connection and leading to abnormal contractions. Besides potassium, bananas also provide magnesium and vitamin B6, which help relax the nervous system, promote deep sleep, and stabilize heart rhythm. A study from Harvard University found that people who regularly consumed potassium-rich foods like bananas had a 33% lower rate of muscle cramps compared to those who didn't supplement these minerals. Cramps are more than just a nuisance. They're a warning sign that your body is out of balance. When they persist, seniors face an increased risk of falling due to sudden, sharp pain. Poor sleep quality from frequent cramps can lead to fatigue, memory decline, and even mood disorders. Chronic dehydration and potassium loss can also affect heart rhythm, blood pressure, and weaken muscles and bones. In more serious cases, long-lasting cramps may indicate early kidney issues or nerve damage, complications that should not be overlooked in older adults. To make the most of bananas, try eating 1 ripe banana in the morning. If you're concerned about sugar content, split it in 2, half in the morning, half in the afternoon. Don't forget to drink enough water. Potassium only works effectively when the body is well hydrated. You can also blend bananas with oats, chia seeds, and almond milk for a light, gut-friendly smoothie, great for seniors with sensitive digestion. Avoid green bananas, which are harder to digest, and overly ripe ones with high sugar content. And if you're on diuretics or treating high blood pressure, consult your doctor before significantly increasing potassium through diet. 1 banana each morning might sound simple, but it could be the first step to restoring peaceful sleep, stronger legs, and a more flexible body. Start with the smallest habit, because it's often those steady, simple choices that build the strongest foundation for healthy aging. If tomorrow you wake up cramp-free, it won't be a miracle, just a well-earned reward for the gentle care you gave yourself today. A small change like adding a banana to your breakfast can significantly reduce leg cramps. But that's not the whole story. In addition to potassium, our bodies also need other essential minerals to keep muscles functioning smoothly and prevent sudden cramps, especially during sleep. And the interesting part is, you don't have to look far. Just open your fridge or stop by a nearby market, and you'll find a natural, refreshing drink that can do just that. We're talking about coconut water. There are things in life so familiar that we often don't realize how much of a difference they can make to our health, especially as the body enters the aging process. Coconut water is one of those simple yet powerful things. For a long time, it's been seen as a healthy, refreshing drink. But for older adults, particularly those who frequently experience nighttime leg cramps, it serves as a valuable natural source of electrolytes, sometimes even more effective than synthetic mineral supplements. I remember Mr. George, 80 years old, who used to talk about nights interrupted by sudden, painful calf cramps. He tried drinking more water and eating a balanced diet, but the problem didn't go away. One day, his grandson brought him a fresh coconut and said, "Try drinking this every morning, Grandpa. Coconut water is good for your legs." At first, he gave it a try out of curiosity, but within just a week, the cramps noticeably subsided. He began sleeping more soundly, and the pain in his legs no longer woke him with every movement. "I never thought coconut water could help me like this," he said, surprised and delighted. There's real science behind his experience. Coconut water contains a high amount of potassium, a mineral that supports nerve function and muscle contraction, along with magnesium and sodium, which play vital roles in maintaining electrolyte balance. When the body becomes dehydrated or loses its electrolyte balance, the communication between nerves and muscles becomes disrupted, often resulting in cramps. In older adults, the ability to retain water and absorb minerals decreases significantly. Combined with reduced physical activity, circulation and muscle flexibility decline, making it even more important to replenish electrolytes through easily absorbed sources like coconut water. If left unaddressed, electrolyte imbalances can lead not just to cramps, but also to an increased risk of falls, poor sleep, chronic fatigue, and even heart rhythm disorders. For those with underlying conditions like heart disease, high blood pressure, or diabetes, even a slight imbalance in minerals can worsen already fragile health. The good news is, it doesn't require anything complicated. Each morning, try drinking a glass of fresh coconut water, about 200 milliliters. If fresh coconuts aren't available, packaged coconut water is fine too. Just make sure it's unsweetened and free from preservatives. If you're monitoring blood sugar, consider drinking it 3 to 4 times a week instead of daily. It's best to drink it during the day and avoid it in the evening if you're prone to cold sensitivity or have digestive issues. The beauty of this small habit is that it doesn't just help reduce cramps. It also soothes the nervous system, helps regulate blood pressure, and supports overall health. There's no need for expensive medications or restrictive diets. Sometimes, the simplest, most familiar things turn out to be the best way to care for ourselves in older age. And when you stick to that simple habit each day, your body will thank you in return, with deeper sleep and legs that feel lighter, stronger, and more at ease. Coconut water doesn't just soothe sudden muscle cramps, it also nourishes the body in a gentle, natural way. But our bodies, especially as we age, need more than just hydration and electrolytes. They also need something that helps muscles relax more deeply and stay resilient day after day. And there's a small snack that might seem simple, but inside it is a powerful mineral that many people are unknowingly lacking. You'll likely find it sitting in a glass jar on your kitchen shelf. It's almonds. Not everyone pays attention to a mineral called magnesium, but for older adults, it can make all the difference in sleep quality, muscle relaxation, and even daily mood. Magnesium acts like a quiet mediator in the body, helping muscles relax after movement, regulating the signals between nerves and muscles, and ensuring that all the contracting and releasing our bodies do happen smoothly. One of the richest, easiest, and tastiest sources of magnesium is almonds. This small nut, with just one handful a day, can make a big difference for aging legs. I once met Louise, 76, in a gentle yoga class for seniors. She said that for a long time, she couldn't sleep more than 3 hours a night because of leg cramps that woke her suddenly. She stayed hydrated, ate greens, even tried supplements, but nothing seemed to help. One day, her daughter handed her a small container of almonds and said, "Mom, skip the cookies, just chew a few of these each night." Louise didn't expect much, but she tried anyway, thinking nuts were healthier than sweets. And strangely enough, within a week, the cramps became less frequent. She began sleeping deeper and stopped waking in pain. "I don't know if it's really the almonds," she laughed, "but I'm not going to stop." The science supports her experience. Almonds contain a high amount of magnesium, about 80 milligrams in a small handful, roughly 23 almonds, which is nearly 20% of the daily recommended intake. Magnesium helps calm the nervous system, relax muscles after activity, and regulate the body's calcium levels. Because when calcium isn't balanced, muscles are more prone to cramping. On top of that, almonds also provide healthy fats, protein, and vitamin E, not only supporting muscles, but also heart health and skin elasticity. One often overlooked fact is that older adults are especially prone to magnesium deficiency without even realizing it. The symptoms are subtle: recurring leg cramps, fatigue, poor sleep, or unexplained restlessness. These small signs slowly chip away at overall well-being. If you've ever woken in the night with aching legs or found yourself massaging sore calves in the dark, almonds might be the natural remedy your body's quietly been asking for. Try eating 5 to 10 dry roasted, unsalted almonds each day in the afternoon or before dinner. You can eat them plain, mix them into yogurt, stir them into oatmeal, or enjoy them as a snack while watching TV. If your teeth are sensitive, soak them to soften or grind them into smaller bits. What matters most is keeping the habit consistent. Nothing magical happens overnight, but your body will notice gradually, from fewer cramps to longer, more restful sleep, and legs that feel less tense each morning. Almonds aren't medicine, but with consistency, they can do more than you expect. Sometimes, the simplest snacks turn out to be the most comforting remedies for a smoother, lighter life in older age. But what if the problem isn't just about missing minerals, but something more subtle, like low-grade inflammation in the muscles and blood vessels, a condition many older adults don't even realize they have? To deal with that, our bodies need something that can calm this internal stress in a natural, sustainable way. That's when we need to talk about a food that's not only delicious, but also easy to absorb: salmon. I once met Mr. Charles, a 78-year-old man who had always been healthy and took daily morning walks. But recently, he began experiencing leg cramps during exercise and even in the middle of the night. He tried everything, from drinking more water to eating plenty of vegetables and taking supplements, but nothing seemed to help. It wasn't until a nutritionist recommended adding more salmon to his diet that he began to notice a difference. Not right away, but after about 2 weeks of eating it regularly, the cramps significantly decreased. He also noticed less knee pain and felt lighter on his feet each morning. Mr. Charles's story isn't unique. Many studies have shown that omega-3 fatty acids, found abundantly in salmon, not only support heart health, but also have anti-inflammatory effects, improve circulation, and help the nervous and muscular systems work more smoothly. With enough omega-3s, the body can regulate inflammation at the cellular level, soften blood vessels, and reduce overstimulation of muscle fibers. This helps prevent cramps, especially in older adults who are more vulnerable to hidden inflammation. Salmon isn't just rich in omega-3s, it also contains vitamin D, B12, and easily absorbed protein, all of which are crucial for aging bodies. Vitamin D helps with calcium absorption and bone density, B12 supports nerve function, and protein helps repair damaged muscle tissue. Together, they form a kind of biological shield that helps the body stay resilient against those sudden nighttime cramps or movement-related discomforts. If these deficiencies are left unaddressed, older adults not only deal with cramps, but also face declining mobility, a higher risk of falls, and chronic insomnia. Sometimes, symptoms like leg aches, thigh cramps during walking, or waking up in the middle of the night are rooted in these missing nutrients. The good news is, you can restore balance gently, through your meals. Just 2 to 3 servings of salmon per week is enough. If you're not used to fresh fish, try steaming it, lightly grilling it, or cooking it with tomato sauce alongside soft rice or vegetables. Low-sodium canned salmon is also a convenient option, especially when mixed into porridge or salads. If you're vegetarian, flax seeds, walnuts, or canola oil can be used as plant-based alternatives. Though not as potent, they still offer benefits. You don't need to overhaul your entire diet. Simply adding salmon as a regular part of your meals is a smart way to help your body fight cramps. According to a Harvard University study, seniors who consumed omega-3-rich fish 2 to 3 times a week experienced improved sleep quality, reduced muscle soreness, and up to a 30% increase in mobility after just 1 month. And more importantly, salmon doesn't just benefit your legs, it's a gift to your heart, memory, and immune system. Instead of searching for more pills, try listening to your body and nourishing it with the wholesome, nutrient-rich foods that nature has already given us. Leg cramps, often dismissed as minor annoyances, are actually the body's quiet way of saying something important is missing. But the good news is, you don't need medication or drastic changes. Just 1 banana a day, a glass of coconut water, and a handful of almonds, 3 simple gifts from nature, can gently help your body heal from the inside out. True wellness doesn't come from loud promises. It grows from small, consistent habits, a bit of body awareness, and a little kindness toward yourself. If you've ever felt helpless dealing with persistent cramps, today might be the beginning of something new. Try what you've learned, and notice how each day begins to feel just a little better. If this video helped you in any way, feel free to like it, share it with someone you care about, and subscribe to the channel so we can keep walking this journey of healthy aging together. I hope to see you in the next video, where we continue to slow down, understand ourselves better, and live healthier, one peaceful day at a time. Wishing you a gentle day ahead. See you soon.